Okay. Oh, you know what? I should pop back and see if anything sold. See if I can throw anything up for sale. Took about a 3-hour break. And I think the plan of attack is going to be I'm going to work on 2 save files, see if I can get them both through the first 40 floors by tonight, just alternating them, and then we'll see what we do with that tomorrow. I was up pretty early. And then because of that, like, I didn't really have any energy. I only streamed for a couple hours and then went to, like, take a nap, but couldn't fall asleep. Also, somebody has already cleared solo. Somebody got it on the first day, within, like, 12 hours. Shall I save this for you? Insatiable Remix. I won't put it up for sale. What else am I selling? I don't want to sell the sacramental stuff until I know how much it's selling for. And, I don't know. Take my earth crystals, somebody. Alright, back to the thing. So when we left off, I had just died on floor 61. It seemed like things got a much harder... Well, looking back on the footage, there was a telegraph that I didn't see that I stepped in. I assumed that it was just a really high damage attack, but no, it's something you can dodge, and so next time I will know to dodge it. So I'm going to delete both of these, and then enter from floor 1. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't need food for the... nah, I don't need food. So far I have only done 1 solo run, and it ended. You'll note this does not look a whole lot like a deep dungeon. Now I have to once again get used to the fact not level 100. I'm level 91 right now, which means that I am missing one of the abilities that I always think that I have. The footage of fighting the floor 60 boss was pretty incredible. Actually, a couple of the bosses have been very close. Candelabra, so next floor will have super sprint on the whole time. Do I... Here's the tough part. If the goal right now is just get 2 save files to level 40, I should try and go fast. I shouldn't worry that much about grabbing as many items as I can. Because I should trust that I'm going to get a full complement of items, most likely. Alright. I think that's enough. We'll go. So the candelabras are interesting. Whenever you find a candelabra, you interact with it, and you get an indication that the next floor will have some major buff or occasionally debuff, but you get to plan for it. Poison fruit incense is the best incense. Should be a little more careful of traps, maybe. Rolling around at the speed of sound. See, this one doesn't even really give me like a huge advantage in being able to deal damage or survive. I can just run real fast. It's neat. But I think the other ones are more useful. In fact, I should maybe the deal there is use my burst and then run away. I have 2 poison fruits? Incredible. Use my burst and then run away, and don't fight them again until I have my burst back. Seems like a good idea. Site. We got 2 sites. Missed a treasure. A third I'm on the 3rd floor, and I have 3 poison fruit essence. The best, or incense. The best incense. Which I guess means I should start using them, just so they're not... There's a strength. Anything in here? There is. A 3rd sight. Yeah, I guess now just while waiting the another 30 seconds for the burst to come back, I'll just walk my way over to the key. Alright, so maybe this floor I'll just immediately use the incense just to speed it up. Oh, especially since I've got a damage down? Sure. locate the exit first. There's a witching. Exit is right here. So let me run back the other way. I will use a fortune for this. Get some extra chests, perhaps. Dropping chests. He dropped a chest. Sight. I would have walked right over that. Wouldn't have mattered. Alright, there's a good number of chests. Anything? Anything? All useful. And even got the fortune back. Oh, 2 fortunes back. So it'd be nice if I took no longer than like 25 minutes to get through 1 through 9. Candelabra says fast cooldowns next floor. Very fast cooldowns. The road that we walk is lost in the flood. Alright, we'll fight these guys real quick. Keep on running. I'm gonna grab 2 of them just in case. The exit is not open yet. Exit is open. Lost fungus heard me. Aggro's on sound, apparently. Floor 6, fast cooldowns, so should be pretty easy to clear it quickly, although I just heard a debuff. What debuff? No knockback and lower damage. Boo earns. Chests galore. What the hell? Hit it. I'm apparently very bad at running while attacking behind me. Oh, small floor. No treasures. Exit. When did I say I wanted to be out of here by? 40? 45? 40? $40 would be excellent. Once again, same debuffs. My face. Alright, calm down, bears and bee. Which way to go? Candelabra. Got it before being aggroed. And it's sprint again. Raising Pomander. Excellent. I don't think... This is... Yeah, floor 7. If this is like the other deep dungeons, you can't actually get raisings until floor 7. So I found one on the first floor that you can find one, which is very nice. I'm hoping this guy turns around. I don't want to keep fighting things. There you go. Alright, let's promptly exit. Yeah, they must be sound. I should have tried sneaking. pick up the pace a little. Well, pick up the pace. I'm going to be speeding through this one because of the sprint. Oh, fortune. Purification. Every time I see it, it looks like petrification, which isn't in this set of deep dungeons, and I am sad, because I wish it was petrification. Alright, well that's the whole place, so let's pick them all up. Oh, that's right, we used a fortune, so they're dropping chests. Very nice. A second fortune. Sight. If we find a landmine... Whoops. So easy to miss coffers. There's so many of them. Steel. Excellent. I was going to use one for the boss anyway. Serenity. Landmine. Nope, not a landmine. Oh, poison fruit. That is also not a landmine. Group up nicely. Everybody will get their turn to have a sword in the face or throat. Or flower? You seem to have flowers for organs. So what was there a thing? This is saying there's a thing. Oh, it's over here. Strength at the very last moment before we go into the boss. Lovely. Boss number 1, surprisingly difficult solo. I actually did die to it the first time. Yeah, my first run ended on this boss. And then I had a second run that got to 61. And the secret, aside from eating food, which I will do now, is start my burst at the right time. Oh, no, that's bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the deal with the burst is that I want my fight or flight and Requiescat to be back up by the time the ads come again, because it's going to slip out of sync gradually over the course of the fight. And if I don't have it for that, then they're much harder to kill and therefore very dangerous. See, I should have used it even earlier. It almost feels like they did this by accident, that they made it difficult to get your burst to line up. Because if they are still alive at this part, it's bad. I was not actually watching. No, we're fine. That wasn't fine. So it was fine. But I think this next one I have to be okay with the fact that I'm going to... Like, I just need to hold the burst through this because I'm not going to have it in time. So I will invuln instead. In case I can't kill all of them. So yeah, do not use... Because they're going to start doing that. Oh! And now, before they become targetable, start the burst. Like right now. 2. That's good. This boss sucks. I I think he's harder than most of the other bosses that I've fought so far. Well, the Cactuar boss is actually really hard as well. And now I should use Fight or Flight as soon as it's up. 6 seconds. Ugh. I should only have 12%. He should be dead soon. Ah, I got caught again. Die, please. Oh no! Okay. I was banking on him dying, and he did. Hoy. And so now the plan is go out and re-enter and do floor 1 all over again. Fixed, yes, yes, 1. Gambarimasu. Poison again. It happened again. The very first thing that I opened, or the first silver that I opened, was the best essence. Doesn't necessarily mean that I can count on opening 4 of them again, or 3, however many I had. Just wish I was playing a DPS. Although I wouldn't be able to tank 9 of them if I were. I need to keep that in mind. I would be kiting like crazy. It'd be just as miserable in a different direction. Alright, let's leave. There's the exit. There is a treasure right here. I could have peeked into that room, seen if there was a treasure, but trying to hurry. Trying to get both of these save files to 40 before, like, midnight. I don't know how likely that is. Affluence. That is a silver, and that's the exit, so I'll pick it up later. This is a candelabra. Excuse me. Candelabra. Fast cooldowns next thing. No treasure chest here? I'll run around a little more. I should have a few chests. Anything? None? Nothing? Make a fool out of me? Strength. Worth the trip. Oh, butterfly. Why must you aggro me? Why must you now face the full brunt of my wrath? Yeah. Come on, take damage. Exit not open. Miserable. The boss music, I think, was the normal Insatiable. I think the level 40 boss might be the Insatiable remix. I don't think the 30 is. There. No item penalty. Bad. Armor is up to 80. Pleasant. Strength palms, always good. Well, the exit's in that room, so I should probably not dilly-dally. Very well. Ooh, another strength. Good. Oh, and tiny map. Okay. Provoke you to, why not? Everyone can have a little damage. Alright, landmine. Witching. We're missing a lot of the important stuff here. Steels are good. Empty room. Patrol. A silver over here somewhere. Oh, and a candelabra. Good, good, good. Where's the silver? Over there. More poison fruit. Activate candelabra and leave. It is a good one. Maybe the best one. So next, I turn into a bomb king and can kill all enemies in one hit. It's very nice. I was gonna affluence, but no, not this early, because again, one of the most important things is the raising, which won't show up till 7, apparently. Everybody explode. Do 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 do. You'd be very lucky, like, as you get towards the end of the, you know, the end of the run, when you're in the 90s, getting something like this would be insanely lucky. To go, yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to every single enemy and just go like that, and they die. Wipe a whole floor out in, well, I was gonna say seconds, but it's a little slower than that. To go back and pick up all the chests and leave. Oh, there was a respawn. Or a patrol that I missed. Flight. Steel. Fortune. Still, sights and safeties. Nowhere to be seen. Affluence. Right, all treasures opened. Having witchings almost taken care of is also nice. Good for emergencies, although not until, like, there aren't going to really be any emergencies until like the 60s. I might not aggro them. I did, though. One of them. Exit is here. Safety. Anything in there? There is. Good. I was planning on popping an affluence for the next floor anyway. It doesn't seem necessary to hoard them, and if I can possibly find a raising on 7, then I will. And then a darn toucan spawned. Ruined my day. Just kidding, he was blind. So what's the deal? Do I think that they are sound? And I shall thusly sneak by? Yeah, I think they're sound. This is the Lahi remix. Mudball? Yeah, Mudball. A Mimic? Un Mimic. Prepare to interrupt. Boom. Prepare to move out of the way of Death Trap. Ba-boom. Chests in here? Yes. Purification. Do. Hopefully this opens the exit. We didn't get very many treasures for a floor that I affluenced. That's okay. We're running a little behind the schedule compared to where we were on the last run. But now I am a mudball, and your argument, it's invalid. More enemies. So since I just used the strength, I would be very interested in getting out of the next floor as fast as possible, so that I have the strength for most of the boss. But I do have to go grab this first. Hoit. And that one, because who knows what it is. It was dangerous. Don't open silver chests while moving. Come to a full stop, wait 2 seconds, then open. In case it explodes. Or in case it explodes and you are standing on a landmine. One or the other is okay. Both is an instant game over. So nothing special, 9th floor. There's a steel to go along with the strength. Oh, and a U. Bloop. It was only pretending to be a treasure chest. Leave anything behind? No. Food? Maize root incense. We are not out. I must kill again. Witching. Come on now, quickly die. So I can fight the boss that takes way too long. Alright, so walking in here at 35. Which doesn't matter at all, it's just... Once again, while trying not to get hit, use fight or flight as soon as it is available. But also don't get hit. Go, 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 go. Safe. Only one more minute of strength, and I guess I will re-up it. Oh, where are we going? This way? Ah. I think right now we're still okay on fight or flight being available. soon enough to take them out. Oh, this time right here will not be, so this is when I will invuln. Three. Almost used fight or flight right there. That would have been a mistake. Saving it instead. I'm supposed to save that too. Well. Again with that? Seems like an Twitch, hire me. Seems like a very easy thing to stop people from doing. Oh, where? There. Close. Complete. Glorp. Alright, back to first save file? Yes. Although I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one I do first, but... Who needs hydration? I have soda. So this is definitely the better of the two saves in terms of all of the junk that I have. Oh, did I miss? I missed a chest. Raising! Oh my god, this is the dream. This is the save file that will pierce the heavens. I think I do need to hydrate, though. Alright, small floor, cleared. Still not 99 armor. Ooh, okay, let's, fortune and wipe the floor. Silver chest. Oh, candelabra. Very important. Another positive one. Anointment. Anointment is every tick you regen your entire max health. So, unless something kills you in one hit, or a lot of somethings kill you within 3 seconds, you cannot die. Which doesn't exactly help me to clear faster. Is this another very small floor? It is. There's no landmine in here, is there? No. I might as well open this now in case it's a mimic. Let it chew on me for a little bit. We're not out. Still need to kill more. And the guy spawns right there. Strength, don't mind if I do. Oh, it's the exit. Intuition, sure. I get him. Kill the two of them and then go in the other direction. Oh, I found another friend. Good. This is nothing. Room has a silver chest. Oh, there's a chest. Dang scorpions. Could leave. Want to check this room first? Yeah. I do have to keep opening blues because I need the armor. Exploded. I should be using some of these up. I should use up the affluence. I'll do that this time. This is the exit. Purity. Nothing. Steel, why not? All of this takes so long just to be able to, you know, try the hard floors. Probably gotta kill like 4 or 5 guys. I'll grab one from over here. Do 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 do. Affluence to the next floor. I have no alterations. That's the one thing I'm not finding. And whatever the last slot is, the candelabra pomander. Moo, moo, moo. That's all you ever say. Security. Is that the exit, though? It is the exit. Luring trap, of course. Here, maybe we'll all explode. No such luck. That's nice, though. the whole time I'm not doing the fight or flight confeiter combo, it feels like I do so little damage. Yeah, I just go like this and they go... Oh, I missed that a chest dropped over here. Intuition. Whoa, what time is it? 9 o'clock? We got there. Light? We're looking fully kitted out, just about. Come right, heroes, ride. Maybe tonight I'll just take both saves to 30. Because at this rate, that's all I'm gonna get to by, like, midnight. I mean, I suppose this is what I asked for. Like, what am I doing soloing a deep dungeon if not grinding away easy floors only to get a single shot at the hard floors? It's the way of the world. Do I aggro these lads? Oh, this, I'm not going all the way out there. Just for the one chest, not on the blessed save file where everything is going great. Do 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 do. Third raising already. Holy smokes. Candelabra. Holy candles. Poison fruit. Did I miss a... How did I miss? I just did. Alteration? I called it. Okay, this is the one. I get them confused. This is the one that dots the enemies. Did not open. This should open it, I think. We go. One more floor and then the boss. What was the floor 20 boss? Couldn't have been too hard, or I'd remember him. Mortification is increased damage, decreased armor, but you have a very powerful bloodbath effect, so you're healing off the damage you do. A lot of healing. Exit not open. I don't want to exchange incenses just to defeat this one bear. Rather keep the 3 good ones. What is this boss? Well, looks like a Sin Eater. They all look like Sin Eaters. Oh yeah, Feet Man. I ain't afraid of Feet Man. Watch the feet. 1, 2, 3, so this one is 4. Step right after the knockback. Damn mushrooms. Oh, right, and then drop this at the very edge of the arena. Drop something over here. And start baiting them around here. And just go back and forth. And then back to feet. This one and then step left. Do, 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 do. One, two, three, go here and then step left. Do, 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 do. Yeah, maybe this guy should have been the first boss, and the other guy the second boss. Or the last boss. One, two, three. Go here, then step right. Rogue. Why is this called Forgiven Emulation? Oh, did I mess up? Almost. Very almost. Skin of my teeth. One, two. Here. And go left. Oh! I was, chose a bad spot to stand. Are you kidding? There's nowhere to go. They completely trapped me in. But you don't even get a vuln stack for that. One, two, three. Stand here and go right. %. Should die in the next burst. Oy, oy, oy. Blarp. Alright, let's take a 5-minute stretch break. And then we'll be back in to do 11 to 20 again. See you in a few. Alright. Let's continue on. 11 through 20 again. Where are you, NPC? I'm hopeful that this pays off and that at the end, you know, having two, there's the exit, so we'll go this way. Having two save files that are both neck and neck will allow me to kind of bounce right back after I make a mistake that kills me. Alright, so this is the save file that still needs some love. I am missing a lot more Pomelanders on here. Far from perfect. Oh wait, this is the exit. What was the other way? Oh, the other way just looks like that. Safety and strength. So I guess depending on how these two save files go tomorrow, kind of describe what we're doing for the rest of this. Because I may not stream this continuously until I beat it. As it turns out, even if I think I might get it this week by putting a ton of time into it, streaming it the whole time is arduous. This guy right here. Ow. Like, no interference from anybody else. Other guy immediately interferes. Heyo, Serp. I was just talking about giving up. In a way. So, the other save file, I made it to 61 and then died immediately on 61. As it looks like that is when things immediately ramp up. In terms of, like, things starting to do damage and telegraph starting to be lethal if not dodged. So what I'm doing now is I'm raising 2 save files in conjunction with each other. And one of them just beat the floor 20 boss, and now I'm going to do that with this one. With randos, people are having trouble. I see. The floor, like, doing the floor 60 boss blind and beating it on the first try was a trip. And I'm not even confident that I'll be able to do it again. But of course I will. I'm not planning to do the whole thing blind. Like, I will, after I take a break tonight, I will probably go look up the future bosses at the very least. Because it's not like I beat the other ones blind, clearly. I did an extensive amount of research on POTD to be able to beat it. I also found out, prior to the 60s, in the 50s, or maybe even the 40s, wherever it is that the tortoises are no joke. They're very slow moving, and they have a very slow cast ability, but all of their autos apply a pretty strong defense down, or vuln up. And I let it stack up to 4 times, like not realizing that it was hitting me and applying that, and it mattered a lot. And it started autoing me for like a quarter of my health, and I died very quickly. Actually, the present probably wasn't even that quick. It was just I didn't look at my health bar because I'd never had a need to. Nothing in here is auto-attacking for more than a fingernail worth of damage. I didn't even check, but I assume there's, like before, an achievement for beating it 4 times, essentially. Like, you get the item that you get from the final chest, and exchange it for an accessory, and then you wear all 4 accessories. What is this, the Witness? Blueprints? NBC? No. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. There was a strength in there. So wait, was this the second save that I said didn't have its Pomanders in order? They're looking pretty good now. forget, sir, did you solo any of the other deep dungeons? Give it a shot. Heaven on High is not so bad. Oh my god, we're finally getting raisings on this one, too. The other save file has 3 raisings already. Although I guess in a sense I would say Eureka Orthos is which one is easier to solo? The lower floors of Eureka Orthos are hands down the most difficult out of any of these. And it's not like the later floors are easy, but they're fair. Heaven on High, you could duo it without any real trouble. Because if you've got 2 people, then you're not, like... There's not a lot of things that you're worried about, or like, oh, this is the death of me. You can just... You've got double the damage of what you would have if you were alone. Nauseum! I'm like, who hasn't showed up yet? Nauseum, and a red sail, and probably other people I'm forgetting, and they must feel bad that I'm not mentioning them. But thank you. This week is Final Fantasy XIV week, and then I will be playing other things. People have been recommending things, and you should too. Yes. I am good. We are right now attempting to challenge content that just came out today. Oh, I already knew, like, even without people talking to me, I knew that Blueprints was... You playtested it, really? Yeah, it is pretty much at the top of my list of games that I was like, I need to start streaming again so I can play this. Even though I really don't know much of anything about it. I've seen a thumbnail that had what I assume is the main character, is a guy and has blue skin. I don't know if it's a, like, Riven type of game, or like a, you know, Witness. You got a bunch of panels. Each one's got a puzzle on it. I have no idea what I'm in for. It'll be a total surprise. I'm under a legal NDA that I can't tell people, but I also need to tell everybody that they need to hear about this game. Oh, sir, I actually didn't get a chance to ask, did you also work on Silksong? Because I know you worked on Hollow Knight. Or, translating it. Because for a long time... The stream title when I came back was going to be all caps Silksong tomorrow. But then they went and gave a release date for Silksong. And then that release date passed. And it's like, well, now it's not a funny title anymore. Blew his house with a blue little window. No spoilers. I had no idea what color the window was going to be, and now you've ruined everything. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. I also had a joke already about how I was going to say that I had that claim that I told you guys that I would stream again once Silksong came out, and that I had it on good authority from like the lead designer that, oh yeah, the game's basically, it's all done. It's been done for 6 months. We're just waiting on one guy to tell us like what the German word for antenna is, and then we can ship it. And fair enough. No need to dredge up the dirt. The Dev for Blueprints reached out to a lot of the general online puzzle community. My friend and I did Miss Speedruns tagged me into it. A lot of the playtest credits are missed speedrunners. Missed speedrunners specifically. It's fun because, oh man, I've been watching a lot of what's the channel name? One Short Eye. He does kind of like the same thing that Summoning Salt does. He does like the history of speedrunning various, oh no. History of running speedrunning various Monkey Island, Space Quest, Hero Quest, all those. I haven't I had meant to actually just start to finish watch every video on the channel. I haven't quite gotten around to it. I'm probably most of the way done. Did I already? I definitely already came in this room. Yes. Did I play Monkey Island 3? I did, right? That was Skeleton Arm with Glue? Yes. 4 is the one that I never played. But man, similar to, like, what people must have found in missed speedruns, like, the stuff that they find in, you know, games where it's just click, 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 use blank on blank, and yet they, like, there's super secret tech in there. There's just as many things as you find in any Mario, Sonic, Link, whatever. All these, oh my god, the crazy tech that lets you walk through the wall here and skip 3/4 of the game. I'm sick of fighting things. First person to get under 50 seconds and missed any percent. Oh no, but then nerve damage from COVID. Oh. Are you in any, like, speedrunner compilation explanation video? Is it possible that I've watched one and not went like, oh, that's the nauseum that I know? Still not level 100. On this save. Oh, Modular. Yeah, what stuff of his have I watched? Is he... Who's the Limbo of the Lost guy? Is that Modular? 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 For Hordling Glads? Wait, where's the treasure? I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't... Oh, it's all the way over there, that's why. Or Mystery of the Druids. Who is that guy? If you just YouTube Mystery of the Druids and tell me what that guy's name is. So wait, so who do I know? What have I watched from Modular? Definitely multiple videos, but I can't think of what they are. Yeah, it's definitely very fun to know that there are old games that that will be alive forever because of people speedrunning them. Okay, similar first letter. Almost the same first letter. That's why I got it mixed up. Oh, absolutely. Please do. I shouldn't have done that. We're still on the floors where it's probably okay for me to be distracted by people telling me cool things in chat. Cutscene with again, the game won't let you skip. It's... You can do a missed any percent run inside of a Riven any percent run. It is pretty funny. Games that are nothing but inputting text. Alright, let's focus so I can go fast. Steal. Let's find a silver chest that has a thing in it so that I can use a thing. That's the plan. Get lucky. Don't get unlucky. Dee-doo-doo. Improving on the Gaztak run, lovely. Marstead never went back and beat that, did he? Now that I think about it, I have been like, little by little, watching some things that Marstead plays just on YouTube, catching the VODs. I really, really enjoyed watching him play Final Fantasy 13. I didn't get to watch the last episode of 13.3 because I still haven't beat it, so I will eventually. But just how miserable he was at the end of 13, and then how baffled he was by 13.2. And then he seemed to love 13.3. He was like, oh yeah, this is... Or at least at the beginning when he correctly realized, oh, this is just pestilence, pandemic. Penumbra. I can't remember the name of it. The thing. The game where you have 13 days to beat it and everybody, like, time is an issue. But then the game stopped being that. Like, he found a lot of... Oh, nice, another raising. Am I... Alright, 2 raising. Ooh, and we'll just use one of those right now, right on the spot. Pathologic, of course. Like I said. All right, third raising. All right, so both save files have 3 raising and are pretty well stocked, and I should, for the 21 to 30, just focus on getting through them. Don't worry too much about using up a little bit of stuff to make it faster. It's funny how so many of the space quests and whatnot, like, a lot of it comes down to realizing ways to, like, put the game in fast forward. Like, you can run it uncapped so that it runs as fast as it possibly can, but in that case, there's a lot of things that you can't do, because if you try to do anything, then your character flies across the entire world in one frame. But, finding shortcuts that you can do by turning the speed all the way up, making a single movement, and then turning the speed back down to normal. A creator fellow did do a video on it, but recommended another friend to interview instead of you, because they were better at it. Yeah, it's the other hard thing is... I mean, for speedrunning in general, the fact that things can change versions now. You can go, hey, like, sure, you were doing great, but then we changed something so that it no longer works the way that it did when you did it. So it's no longer fair for other people to compete with your time. And then what can you do other than make it a category? Already forgotten. Witching. Alright, so this is 19, so the boss is next. The easy boss. I don't know if you were here to watch me fighting the floor 10 boss, sir, but he's actually very, very difficult while solo. On tank, anyway. Because if you don't kill the ads in time, they do terrible things to you. Manipulating or circumventing the RNG, or realizing that the RNG is coded completely wrong. When they're like, everyone who played this game never saw this Easter egg because the random number generator that is supposed to come up with a random number just always comes up with 0. Or was it because of the emulation? It was because of whoever did the emulation, like, messed something up. Oh, changed, that's what it was. The copy protection at the beginning was like, oh, you need to pick a certain person's fingerprint, and they're like, they patched it so that it's always the first person, but in doing so, they messed up the... What was it? They messed up the random number generation in some other weird way. Get out of here. Valve in the cabin moves faster in earlier versions, so of course. Go right. All right. Yes, Blueprints is I think probably, other than finishing up Patrick's Parabox, is the #1 thing that I'm going to be doing first. Very cool. Move left. Oh, was I in the wrong one? I think I was on the wrong one. One, two, three, four. I forgot which way to move. Right, I think. Nope. And I almost got hit with the bleed there, too. I gotta be more careful about the knockback. And yes, take care. Go right. The boss fights are still just a little too long. Well, it's my fault, though. I'm not using a strength. Go right. Sleep soonish? I should too. It's late here. It's late here for people who got up as the patch was launching. In fact, yeah, I had said that I was going to get both saves to 30, maybe just 20. Maybe I call it quits after this. Rather than, like, make a mistake. One, two, three, go right. Faded! I've been good. Doing way better now. I just got back into streaming last night. I've been streaming this pretty much all day. I'm ready to go to bed. Left? Yeah, left. Oy, oy, oy. He should be dead in like 90 seconds. Oh, my food wore off. I don't even have food going. That's why he's taking so long. That's not why he's taking so long. He's taking so long because they designed him to take so long. So how have you been? I don't know, part of the, like, I've definitely been a stranger. I don't go on Twitch at all. And like, now that I'm back to streaming, I really might switch over to streaming on YouTube, now that that's a thing that people do. Have you? Nice. Do you have any games to recommend? Lots of people have been recommending good games. In fact, let me, if I'm wrapping up here, let me pull up Steam, because I was going to do that the other night. Blueprint, everybody says that, and even before I started up the stream, like, that has been on my, like, #1 things to play. I've avoided hearing anything about it, so I don't know. I was just telling them the full extent of what I know about it is I've seen a thumbnail of a guy with blue skin, and I assume that he's the Blueprint. Let me, if I exit here. Okay, so will stream, priority. Blueprints is there. Patrick's Parabox, because I have to finish it. I was most of the way done when I stopped streaming. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13-3. I have to finish. I started it in 2019, probably, a really long time ago, and played through 80 or 90% of it and didn't do the last part, so I have to play that too. Silk Song's here, of course. Deltarune's here, of course. Animal Well. Chants of Sennaar is some kind of language game, so these are the, like, top of the list ones. Alright, so Void Stranger, I guess, needs to go up to Will Stream priority, because people keep talking about it. Wait, remove from Will Stream. Alright, so that's there as well. Oops. Void Stranger is now on there. And good to hear Chants of Sennaar is great. Under Will Stream, so after I've done the other ones, the Somnium Files, the sequel to that, is here. The second game, I should say. There is a third one out. Arranger is a puzzle game. So is Paper Trail. So is Taiji. So is Viewfinder. Looked really interesting just from, like, catching a glimpse of the trailer, where it's like a perspective game, kind of like Superliminal. Pizza Hero's just on here because I don't know, there were memes about it or something. It's supposed to be a good game. Duck Detective. I don't know that one. Alright, Duck Detective is a maybe. And then there's a bunch of things under, like, Might Stream that are, some of these are games that I just got for free, because that's a thing that Steam does. They have sales where something's 100% off for a couple days, and it's like, yeah, just buy it for free, and it's added to your library forever. Secret Salami. Should I be streaming that? Alright, the Duck Detective. So I don't forget it. Have I ever seen or heard of this? Never. Yeah, I've definitely never seen or heard anything about this. I'll throw it on the wish list, so I don't forget about it. So yeah, there's a bunch of these. Just Shapes and Beats, I think, was SERP. I feel like SERP shoved that in my direction many, many times, and I eventually bought it. I don't even remember if that was before or after I stopped streaming, but that's on there as a things that go in the category after the other two, will stream and will stream priority. And then there's a bunch of, other stuff that I'm probably not going to stream but might play through or will play through. Clair Obscur is still like, I know it's supposed to be fantastic and I want to play it, and I feel like I would maybe just enjoy it more playing it on its own than streaming it, so I don't know. That was in there, right? It was somewhere? Where did I put that? I just saw it. Right? Oh, yes. Yeah, it's there. Oh, UFO 50. I've watched a little bit of people playing that. I don't know if I'd be into it, but maybe. I guess I haven't watched enough of UFO 50 to, like, ruin it, really. I can't remember any of the individual games. Oh, and you've played See, Poco is on here because it was free. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I bought it. I think I was given it for free. Or it was maybe part of a bundle. But, yeah, there it is. All right. So I think I'm going to call it there. I will, once I wake up tomorrow, I'm on vacation this week. I guess Poco was always free. It's a school project. Those are interesting. Oh, there was something that was similar where, I forget where it was posted, and it was like, oh, this is a free game. And it seemed like it was maybe still in development. It was like a puzzle game, but it was so bare bones. I didn't enjoy it. And I forgot what it's called, and it doesn't matter. So yeah, once I'm awake tomorrow, I'll probably start streaming Final Fantasy again, and after I do at least a couple more attempts, and then at some point I may go, I'm not actually going to stream this until I beat the dungeon. But maybe I will. Maybe this is the run. I'm already on the winning run. I didn't even play Hades 1. I know it's good. It's like a Diablo type thing, right? Like a roguelike Diablo. There's so many games. But yeah, these are the ones most immediately. Starting next week. I don't know when. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm lying down. I'm so tired. Thank you for stopping by, and it is good to see everyone. I'm glad so many people remember me and came by to say hi. All right. Have a good one.